Hi everybody, welcome back if this is not your first time here. My name is April, this is Plan with April, and today we are going to do a little bit of pre-meal planning. So I'm going to choose 31 meals for the month of May. And I don't know what it's going to be. I've loaded up my Pinterest page and I'm going to just kind of scroll through here and see if anything hits my fancy. This looks good. The zucchini enchilada roll-ups. Let's just start with those. So in the month here, I'm going to write in all of my recipes, and then when I'm done, we'll go in and possibly decorate. So do I make these meals on the day that I write them in? No. This is just like a catch-all. So as I'm writing these in here, I decide that this is what I want to make in the month, but usually if I make them, I will choose something that I can buy ingredients for multiple dishes. So if I do these zucchini enchilada roll-ups, I may also find another recipe like for taco soup or something that will use very similar ingredients to this. And a lot of times when I'm looking at meat dishes, we don't do, so Wes is 100% vegetarian, mostly some vegan. He had back surgery and they fused his back. So since then he has really tried to keep inflammation out of his life. And I do what I can to help by making low inflammation meals. It's amazing how much inflammation can be caused from diet. Ricotta meatballs, that sounds really good. He and I both have an issue with dairy. I didn't realize I had an issue with dairy until I stopped eating it for a while, and then I started up again because cheese, I mean, come on. And it really was not a great experience, like at all. At all. So when I do the ricotta meatballs, I will use a dairy alternative. Let's see. Have you ever had Spam? I have never, ever have I ever had Spam. French onion meatball sounds really good. In fact, I need to save these because they need to go on my everything board, but I need to make a section. So add a section, we're going to do 2024, and it's going to be May. It is May. It's going to be May. Okay. Added to 2024 May. And what was the other one that I had chosen? Ricotta meatballs. Let's go ahead and save that one. Under May. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, I don't want that. I want. Why is that? Oh. Okay, that one won't let me save it. Well, that's just silly. That is silly. That way when I go back, I can see the recipe and stuff. This looks pretty good. Southwest potato, sweet potato. Oh, Wes doesn't like sweet potatoes. Never mind. We could do this one though. Slow cooker chicken enchilada, but exchange the chicken for jackfruit. So I'm going to put crock pot. Jackfruit. Enchiladas. Now, you could say, April, you have 2 enchiladas on the same week. Again, we're not going to eat them the same week, but even if I did, these are going to have 2 totally different flavor profiles. So we totally could eat these within the same week and be completely fine with it. What is this? Spinach with sun-dried tomatoes. That sounds amazing. So we started our like inflammation journey, I want to say 5 years ago, even before Wes's surgery, because he was really, really worried that he was going to be unable to do all of the things that he enjoys doing. He's very, very active. He rides dirt bikes, he rides street bikes. He's just super, super active, and he was afraid that he was no longer going to be able to do those things if he didn't find a way to get rid of the inflammation in his joints. So he played volleyball, gosh, probably 10 years ago, and it got to the point where his shoulder locked up and it was all just inflammation. He went to the doctor and he went to physical therapy, and the both of those, the physical therapy helped, but what helped the most was cutting out I was going to write California instead of cauliflower. What helped the most was cutting out the processed foods. So we went through a stage where I made all of our sauces, like all of our salad dressings. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Shoot. Well, shoot. Is there anything? We'll do taco lettuce wraps because I spelled Thai wrong because I was chatting with you. Anyway, so I would make our own dressings. I would make all of our own sauces. Anything that went into our body, I was making from scratch. And I will tell you that is very difficult to do. And if you ever hear me complain about meal planning today or meal prepping today, you just remind me of that, because it took a long time to not only plan out the week, but then figure out how I was going to like make all of this stuff. And I'll tell you, when you make your own sauces and stuff, they do not last as long because there's no preservatives in it, right? So what did I learn from that? I learned that I felt better too when we were eating cleaner. The kicker with it is, again, it is really, really hard to stick to because it's a lot of work. So being able to, have those days where, oh, did I already save that one? Oh, we already made that one. That's why I liked it. Being able to have, quick meals, easy things that isn't so crazy, is really good. But again, I really have to keep them to a minimum because it does not take long for Wes to feel the repercussions of my inability or unwillingness to meal prep. And I do too. I feel heavy and bloated and, all of the things. So with all of that said, if you are, feeling that way, definitely seek medical advice. Don't take my advice. I didn't even stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I can't give you any of that, but I can tell you that I personally do feel better when we're eating cleaner and making things from scratch. Bread used to feel really, really heavy. And now that we've been making our own, it has been so nice. There's 4 ingredients. It is, I'm just going to put chimneys down here because I can't fit the whole word in there. 4 ingredients: flour, water, yeast, and salt. That's it. And I'll tell you, I don't feel heavy after eating it. I don't feel like bloated after eating it. It's just regular all-purpose flour. I need to get the grinder, the mill for my KitchenAid so that we can one of these days buy wheat berries and do our own, but we haven't. So with these garlic parmesan skewers, I'm going to do shrimp. We do every once in a while eat seafood. I wouldn't say that we're pescatarians by any means because it is it's not very often that we include meat in our diet. Let's see. Bacon and chicken. Cajun dirty orzo. That sounds yummy. I bet I could use the Impossible sausage for that. That's the other thing I have to be careful too, because it is a really processed. I mean, sure, it is, you know, vegan, vegetarian, but it's still super processed. So I have to be careful using that, you know, processed stuff when we eat. Yes, it's easier, but that doesn't mean it's better. You know what I mean? Garlic chili oil noodles. That sounds really good. If you have any tips on how to heat the oil so that when you put it over the noodles, it's just like sizzle mania, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear how to get those done. Okay, so I grew up in Idaho with potatoes. We ate potatoes and everything. I am not a fan of gnocchi. I know there's gonna be some drama. I get it, but I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know if I just have never cooked it right. I don't know if I should make it homemade and try it instead of like frozen from Costco. I don't know, but what I've had, I did not like. I'm gonna do this one. This one looks really good. Garlic, mushroom, pasta. That looks wonderful. And if you can't tell, pasta is one of my favorite things to eat. So I grew up in an Italian family. We ate a lot of, you know, manicottis and spaghettis and all that, lasagna. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And so I learned how to make all of that, right? I know how to make my own spaghetti sauce, my red sauce, marinara sauce, fettuccine sauce, or Alfredo sauce, all of those wonderful recipes. I never learned how to make pasta though. So after I left home, I mean, it's been probably years, my mom went and had the DNA testing done. Turns out we are not Italian. Ooh, I wonder if those would be good. So here's the other thing. I think I'm going to try this with eggplant. It's Bang Bang chicken skewers, but eggplant is a neutral, so it will pick up any flavor you marinate it in. Eggplant is a great neutral. So I'm going to try that. Bang Bang skewers. Those look yummy. Anyway, so my mom went and had that done and found out that we are like she is 0.01% Italian and mostly Scottish. So bangers and mash, anyone? Like, what is happening? So my whole life I thought I was Italian, and it turns out I am not. Homemade ramen is always a huge favorite. I love ramen. I love homemade ramen. I love putting all the things in it. It's probably one of my faves. So we are a little over halfway through. I can hear my cat at the back. Ooh, a Mexican lasagna would be good. I can hear my cat at the back door. He's yelling at me. He is so clingy today. It's nice out. Lasagna. It is so nice out today that he's fine. He's absolutely fine out there. But he thinks because I'm talking that I'm talking to him. So he's like, Mom. It's like, no, buddy, I'm not talking to you. Let's try the Thai peanut. I'm going to switch out the sweet potato for Wes. I'll do something different. But I like the idea of a Thai peanut sauce. Oh, shoot. I spelled that wrong. We're going to go with it. Sorry about that. Can you hear him? All things. Let me grab him. Hey, buddy. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. your chair. I hear you. So do the people. The people hear you. They all hear you. What else looks good? Garlic Parmesan pasta. That looks good. I think I've got enough pasta. Said no one ever. That looks good. You know what? Let's do shrimp tacos. I don't have it saved, but we both really enjoy shrimp tacos. And I know if I'm doing an order of shrimp, I'm going to have extra in the freezer. So that will be good. Oh, buddy, no, your feet are wet, which means they're dirty, which means that was a close encounter of the third kind. Lay down. You're good. Okay, let's see here. Why are you purring? Ooh, cheesy tacos. I bet you I could do those with the jackfruit. So let's do... I get jackfruit from Amazon and it comes like in a 6-pack. It's a little spendy, but I don't have anywhere I can buy fresh. So canned is our option that we choose. All right, let's see. Ooh, 1-pan tortellini with sausage. Again, I could do that with the Impossible sausage. And usually when I do it, I only do half and then I cook it all, but I only use half of it so that we're not getting all of the processed in one meal. So let's do tortellini. And sausage. That looks really good too. After I said no more pasta. Sure. Done, done, and done. You know what? Let's do... I need to find some really good salads. Just need some light salads. I'm feeling... Let's do this. Let's do easy dinner salads. See what we come up with. There's a shrimp one, a Southwest one. Creamy cucumber looks good. That looks good. Let's do the easy lemon orzo. Perfect. Save that one to our board. This board is also linked down below in the description. So if you're thinking, wow, this looks really, really good, I want to try this, absolutely pop down there and get all of these recipes. This one looks really good. It's got a pesto dressing. So we're going to do corn and pesto salad. There's really no rhyme or reason how I choose these, how I chew them. Same with that too. It's just whatever looks good as I'm going through here, like whatever tickles my fancy. And then that's just what I put in. Let's try the Greek Cobb salad. And the great thing about this, it is just an idea. So if there are things like if you do not like red onion, you can cut that out. If you are not a fan of chickpeas, cut them out. If you'd rather have black beans, put them in. This is just something so that when I'm looking at the month and I'm trying to figure out meals, I at least have a place to start. So let's do this one. This one looks good. I'll just leave out the chicken sesame avocado salad. That looks really good. Save that one. I was going to show you on this board too, under the everything. So you can see I've got juicing, meal planning videos. I've got recipes for April, January, February, March, April, and now May. I've got water bath canning, pickling canning, homemade. sauces and dressings, bread recipes. So there's more than just meal planning on this board. You are more than welcome to follow it. This looks good. Mediterranean bean salad. I'm just going to write bean salad because Mediterranean is a really long word and it's a very small box. It's a very small box. Perfect. I just need 2 more. 2 more. That looks good. Everyday salad. And trust me, I can't eat salad for a week like 7 days in a row. There's no way. I will get burnt out and then I will binge something that's not good for me because I will feel like I have missed out on food. So, lemon parm kale salad. That'll be the last one. And I'll give you a hint. If you do not like kale in your salad, buy your kale, take it off the stem, rip it into small pieces, add some lemon, add some olive oil, salt, and pepper to that bowl, and then mix it with your hands. Massage it like you would. Remember in school when we would get the brown paper bags and we would crumple them up and then unfold them and then crumple them up and unfold them and crumple them. And then they finally felt really super soft, like fabric. Do the same with your kale. Rub it in your hands, crumple it up, do all the things with it. Just get in there, massage that oil and lemon juice and salt and pepper into those leaves, and they will become soft and pliable and so good for you in a salad. That's my tip on that. Did I save this? Let's check. Nope. Let's go ahead and pop it into May. It's gonna be May. It's already May. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna close this up, set it aside, and then let's pop in here. Let's pick something. All I think I have is lemons and bees. So let's do lemons. So these washi tape organizers are available also down below. I've tagged them. If you purchase anything down below, I do get a kickback from Amazon. Actually, anybody that I've tagged down below. It's kind of nice. And then I just put it back into the channel so that we can experience new things. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put in, I like this checklist here. I don't know what I would use it. What do you use this for? Maybe I just want to go down this side then. Handy dandy palette knife also down below if you're looking for an easy way to cut your washi tape. It's the easiest way I have found to date. Perfect. I do like the bright yellow. That's fun. That looks really good. Okay, I'm going to put this away because if I don't, my desk is going to become a cluttered mess. And yeah. Ooh, this one's full. I need to get another set. I think they come in a set of 3. So I have 2 sets and they're full. Like, I need to get another set. I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the meal plan for May. It's going to be May. And then my weekly setup so I can keep track of breakfast, lunch, dinners, and my overall thoughts about the day. I am really excited. I like this idea. I did have a separate meal planning book that I had been using. It was the Walmart book, but I really, really like this. So yeah, let me know what you think down below and I will meet you down there in the comments. I love you. I wish you a very healthy meal week and, I hope you're feeling amazing. Talk to you soon. Bye.